The distress signal crackled through the silence of space, a desperate cry for help from the freighter Solar Dawn. Its captain, a grizzled veteran of countless supply runs, barked orders to his terrified crew as their ship shuddered under the barrage of plasma fire. On their screens, a group of alien warships loomed large, sleek, spiked monstrosities belonging to the infamous Dravix Corsairs. Known for their ruthlessness, the pirates had built a reputation for preying on the weak and exploiting the naive. This is Captain Farron of the Solar Dawn. To any vessel receiving this, we are under attack and unable to fend off. His voice cut off as the bridge was rocked by another explosion. Emergency lights flickered, bathing the room in red. Somewhere in the bowels of the freighter, a fuel line ruptured, sending a column of smoke billowing into the air. The Dravix hailed them, their guttural voice translated into a condescending monotone. Earth vessels, your resistance is futile. Surrender your cargo and prepare to be boarded. Perhaps we will let a few of you live. Farron gritted his teeth, glancing at his battered crew. Surrender was a death sentence, and every one of them knew it. His trembling fingers tapped the transmit button one last time before the communication line was cut. Somewhere out there, someone would hear their plea. Far away, the HSV Aegis intercepted the signal. The warship wasn't just another Earth vessel. It was a symbol of humanity's push to stand tall in a galaxy that barely recognized them. Though Earth had been late to the galactic stage, they had learned quickly. Human ships were fewer and weaker than those of their alien counterparts, but where they lacked in brute strength, they compensated with cunning and adaptability. Commander Elena Voss, standing at the helm of the Aegis, studied the incoming data. Her sharp eyes flicked over holograms displaying the positions of the enemy ships and the freighter. The Dravix Corsairs. Dangerous, yes, but predictable. She glanced at the AI console embedded in her command panel. Zenith, give me options, she ordered. The AI responded instantly, its voice calm and precise. The Dravix fleet consists of 6 ships, 1 battleship, 4 frigates, and 1 corvette. Their formation suggests overconfidence. Standard pirate behavior. Their primary weakness lies in coordination. They rely heavily on intimidation. Voss smirked. So they think we're easy prey. Let's show them they're wrong. Her crew sprang into action, each officer seamlessly working at their stations. This was what humanity had become known for, not overwhelming numbers or advanced weaponry, but their ability to think on their feet, to adapt, to survive. As the Aegis accelerated toward the beleaguered freighter, Voss spoke calmly, her voice carrying both reassurance and resolve. We're not just saving that ship. We're sending a message. Humanity doesn't roll over for anyone. Let's make sure the Dravix remember that. The crew responded with a unified "Aye, Commander," their determination unwavering. They weren't just fighting to save lives. They were fighting to prove that humanity deserved its place among the stars. The asteroid field was a chaotic labyrinth of tumbling rocks and shifting shadows, a perfect stage for the trap the Aegis had meticulously prepared. The Dravix ships pursued recklessly, their larger vessels struggling to navigate the tight corridors. Commander Voss watched the holographic display, where glowing icons marked the positions of every ship. They're committing their entire fleet, Lieutenant Arden observed. Exactly as predicted. Good, Voss replied, her tone sharp and focused. Let's make this count. Activate the drones. Dozens of autonomous drones, each no larger than a crate, emerged from concealed compartments along the asteroid surfaces. They activated in unison, their thrusters propelling them silently toward the unsuspecting Dravix ships. Each drone carried EMP charges tuned to the specific frequencies of the pirates' shields, data gathered during the earlier skirmish. The first wave struck with precision. A frigate at the edge of the formation sparked and shuddered as its systems went dark. Its engines failed, leaving it adrift in the asteroid field. The Dravix fleet faltered as confusion spread through their ranks. Status update, Voss ordered. Their comms are disrupted, Zenith reported. Localized EMPs had disabled 1 frigate and compromised 2 others. Remaining vessels are attempting to regroup, but their movements are erratic. The Dravix flagship, a massive battleship bristling with weapons, surged forward in an attempt to restore order. Its commander, furious at the unfolding chaos, barked orders to his subordinates. Humans think they can fight like cowards? Destroy the debris and clear a path. The flagship's heavy cannons fired indiscriminately, shattering asteroids and creating a deadly cloud of shrapnel. But the Aegis was already moving, weaving through the chaos with the grace of a predator. Deploy decoys, Voss commanded. Small, holographic projections of the Aegis flickered to life, darting between the asteroids. The pirates fired wildly, wasting precious ammunition and revealing their positions. Meanwhile, the Aegis struck from the shadows, its railguns delivering pinpoint strikes that crippled engines and weapon systems. The flagship turned its attention to the human vessel, launching a barrage of missiles. But the Aegis had anticipated the move. Its countermeasures fired, creating a web of electronic interference that sent the missiles careening harmlessly into the asteroid field. Their flagship is focusing on us, Arden reported. Let them, Voss said. They're playing right into our hands. The Aegis fired a concentrated salvo at a cluster of asteroids near the flagship. The resulting explosion sent massive chunks of rock hurtling toward the pirate ship. Its shields flared under the impact, buying the Aegis the opening it needed. Target their engines, Voss ordered. The railguns fired again, piercing through the weakened shields and striking the flagship's engine core. A chain reaction of explosions rippled through the ship, leaving it dead in space. The remaining Dravix vessels, now leaderless and battered, began to retreat. The Aegis didn't pursue. The message had been sent. Humanity was not to be underestimated.